Hello, stream. Welcome into our Curse of Strahd Friday campaign being played on a Friday and not a Wednesday. I'm Charlie. I'm the DM for this group, and we will go ahead and get started. I can't say things like we'll just popcorn because then I get called a teacher, was what happened in the other group this week. So we'll start with whoever player one is for me.
I'm Hex. I'll be playing Ulrich today, the Paladin.
Nice. Alright, and then Sly, I think you're next.
I'm Sly. I'll be playing Vanda Era, the Rogue.
Okay, we're missing the next two. Oh gosh. Moon, you're up next.
I am Moon. I am playing Chabelle Shaw, the human sorcerer.
Nice. And then Horizon, you were up last but not least.
And I am Horizon. I'm playing the Celestial Warlock Zivon.
Nice. I think you all forgot to introduce your other characters.
Oh, true.
I am also Imra Cardina, a high elf bard for the moment.
And I am helping with the character Jean, who is a human fighter.
All right. Who would like to give a recap for some inspiration? And if all of my people who are capable of having inspiration are the ones who were here.
Wait, actually, never mind. I wasn't even there.
Yeah. If somebody wants to do it and give Hex some inspiration, I'm okay with that too.
I will read the session 3 notes because that is better than what I got myself.
Oh gosh, I don't know that I've looked at those notes. Let's go. I'm ready.
Hopefully they're correct.
Woke up, bunch of wolves on us, crazy attacks. Irma was good with a sleep spell, knocked 2 of them out. We threw a bunch of spells at him. Party escaped through these big gates that opened for us and then shut behind us, which is ominous. From there was a bunch of fog, and we could not see through it. We were guided down a path that eventually led to a dead, small, maybe halfling, a dead thing that we found a scroll in. I don't remember what the scroll said. Kept walking, guided by the fog, came upon the mansion, lights on, walked up, opened the door. The door was still ajar. Found no one inside. The fog started closing in, forced the rest of the party inside. Found a cool raven skull rapier for Zivon. That was pretty cool. We got a short sword. I think someone else got something. And then we were about to open a box. And that's where it stopped. Oh, but we're in a room with a bunch of stuffed animals that are probably going to come alive. Let's be real. But right now we are trying to get this lockbox open, and Jean's about to, I think, punch it or hit it with a sword.
Okay. Lots of good stuff going on there. Alright, you can have inspiration or you can gift it if you don't need it.
I will gift it to Hex.
Thank you.
To our good friend Ulrich.
Alright, let's get some music playing in our background. Alright, does anyone remember who it was that was trying to open the thing? Because I forgot. I did figure out that was our cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Jean was trying
Jean.
to open it.
Oh, it was Jean, okay.
I was posted up right behind.
Okay.
I think the rest of us were scared and standing outside after that.
I'm chilling by the fire.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we do for this session. We just, all of us can just, talk tales around the fire and hopefully nothing happens.
This is when we dive into our backstories.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say when I went to so I session prep for you all while I'm playing in my Curse of Strahd campaign. And so when I went, I was like, I actually have no idea like how, because I was like, do I need more than the house, or is the house going to be enough? And I was like, I don't know where they went, but we left all the doors open that we went to, and that was like super useful for me. Because I'm assuming if the door has not been opened, we have not gone to it yet.
True.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just commenting because I think we were doing the same things because you can interact with the doors on there if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was like, I have no... I mean, I was able to figure out that you all were on the first floor, and that was all I really needed, but it's like, oh, they've only been here. They've walked in, main, looked in the closet, and are messing around with the den.
Yep.
Alright.
So
as Gene is giving this a try with his... Oh, he's using his dagger that he had to get it, and I'm guessing this athletics is what we ended with. He does manage to open up and kind of break the locking mechanism. It wasn't anything too crazy. He gets that cabinet opened up.
I cannot see Gene's token on there.
So if you unselect your token, then you should be able to see his, I think.
Or you just don't have line of sight, maybe.
Well, he has two characters. I can move you in.
Yeah.
But I think if you're controlling two, you have to unselect the one and then click on the other to get their vision.
Yep, I can see it now. Yeah, I think because I couldn't see my character, couldn't see his character, I couldn't actually click on his token. Yeah, now okay.
Yeah. All right.
So, perfect.
How do you unselect a token?
For me, I left click and it unselects. Like I just I pick some place next to it and drag my mouse.
It does that. Doesn't.
Okay.
For me, I have to actually click on another token.
I got it.
Did you? How do you do it?
I did what he said. I just
Oh.
threw a box outside.
If you hold your
Oh, click. I got you. Yep. Okay. Cool.
So there were 2 light crossbows and a hand crossbow inside of them.
Yes. And then
Probably.
3 cases of bolts are inside as well.
Nice.
Probably give one of the light crossbows to Ulrich as well. So he has something ranged.
I think the Goggle of the Nightmares is so supposed to be in my inventory. That's why I wasn't seeing them.
This is true. I took them from you.
Yeah.
We can move that back.
If you get really close, each of you can use one eye of the goggles.
We're about to be best friends.
You should be able to see what it is light source, at least to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was checking. Like, did we get our weapons back, or are those ones still done?
You've
It's
not
like a
gotten your
regular
weapons back yet. Like,
Sure.
some people have
Oh, yeah.
gotten a couple of things. I think we have a couple of daggers at this point, and now the crossbows, and, oh my gosh. Why am I forgetting names?
Short sword, I think.
Gene?
Yeah, not Gene,
Imber.
Vander,
Vander.
got a double-edged scimitar. He had awoken, he's what, like, essentially saved the group. He was having a dream and that woke him up, and the scimitar was just kind of levitating in the field, and he grabbed it before the wolves came.
All right. Well, so I'll hand one of the light crossbows over to Ulrich then, so he has that at least. And Jean still has the short sword. I guess Vander, you probably could use the. I know you have the weapon, but you could probably use the hand crossbow. I think you're the only one who'd have proficiency in that anyway.
That is simple weapon or is it a martial?
Hand, I think hand. That's a good question, actually.
Which rogues have proficiency in that crossbows? Thanks. Oh, I do have proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can grab that one.
Just in case you need something ranged.
Yeah, sounds good. I will take the hand crossbow and 20 bolts.
You can have 30.
Oh!
There's
Kind
three cases of 30. Does
Oh,
anyone
so
need me to drop anything into your foundry inventory?
Yeah, the goggles of night and one of the crossbows, if you could, please.
Okay, whose inventory are those in? If whoever has it, you can take those.
I put it in the party inventory.
Yeah, I think
They
the
are.
goggles of night are just in there,
Okay.
in like the items list.
Yeah, it looks like Jean already has the other light crossbow.
I have a dagger.
And fire that comes from your hands.
See, this is true.
Okay, so Vander's taking the hand crossbow.
Yep.
Okay, who's taking the other light crossbow?
I think I would
Oh.
be
Okay,
Thanks.
Ulrich.
perfect. Okay, you should have goggles of the night and a light crossbow now.
Vander's just going to take part of his cloak and cut a little bit off with his scimitar and leave it where the crossbows were.
Okay.
Since Jean is in the room, is there anything else that we can see in this room of note or value that could be helpful as we explore? Like a
And make
magic
an
chest.
investigation. Like a what?
I was gonna say like a magic chest with a lock picking set.
Oh, yeah. Anything that your heart desires is in this room. Just go ahead and lay it on me.
Hold on, let me look up some D&D legendary gear.
Double-bladed sunblade? Oh,
The
Yes.
room of bountiful treasures.
The
Whatever
vampire
you
instant.
need to, like, it's all there. Like, the campaign is done. You all
Alright.
have won.
You said investigation check.
Yes, please.
You just
Oh, my wife's watching.
Hopefully that came from Jean. Okay.
As I'm coming in, I'll also just do an investigation check, because I probably just walked into the room as well.
Okay.
I'll investigate.
Jean got a 7.
Nice.
Wow.
You guys are
Very
rolling really
investigative.
well.
I
mean-
do investigate very well. I had a
There is nothing else that stands out to you in this room of personal interest to you. I mean, it's just, you know, a trophy room of all the things that have been killed you as you're taking a look around. The goblets that are here are long since dried and emptied. Like, there's nothing else really of note. Looks like there's a little tea set, but that doesn't seem to be of interest to you. Or maybe it is. Guess I shouldn't assume.
Well, if we're gonna sit down and have tea, then it's vitally important. Well, all right, then I will. I and Jean will exit the room. Get myself out of here.
Give me a minute. I can move you.
Yeah. Having issues.
It's okay.
Yeah, I can't move Emmer's token. But sorry for
That's
now.
weird. Okay, try
Hello,
seeing if
boys.
it'll work now.
Yep. Perfect.
Alright, so I had already searched the closet there. And there's
Yes,
these
there's a top
here
hat hex if you're interested in a top hat. That was in the
Oh,
closet.
and cloaks. There was
Yeah.
like what, one or two cloaks or something.
Actually, I would take one of the cloaks just so I can maybe hide my little bit fancier looking armor underneath it, just in case
Here you
people
go.
are not very receptive to that.
Okay. Go for it. You grab a cloak and you put that on. Alright, and then there are two doors over in here. There's a door here. What would the group like to do?
And there's a staircase too, right?
And there's a staircase.
Left or right?
Well, let's go open one of these doors. I'm sure it's gonna be fun.
Everything I plan is fun.
Here we go. The one up front.
Doors.
Alright, yeah, you open up the door. It is darker in here. You see what looks to be a wood-paneled dining room.
I'd be like,
Think
do you
we
want me to go
found-
first? Be
Yeah,
a bit more muscle.
I'm still out of my element.
Gene will also follow.
Do you see anything? Can I like
Yeah, so as
Notes?
you move in, I was just giving a chance to see who was stepping through. So like when I paused, it's just because I'm waiting to see who's going. So as you all are moving in, your attention gets immediately captured by the table itself. It's very eloquent. It is perfectly set. It is encircled by high back chairs. You can see right in the center there is a radiant crystal chandelier that is hanging above. It's casting light on the gleaming silverware and polished crystalware that grace the table. Looking around the walls, you can see that there's several like pieces of artwork that fill the walls. Each of them kind of featuring landscape of alpine valleys and scenes of woodland hunts. They are interspersed with a few ancestral portraits. There's a grand marble fireplace that commands one end of the room, adding to the sense of beauty in this room. Those wood panels, they are intricately carved, displaying deer that are ambling through a forest backdrop. And there are luxurious red silk drapes that frame the windows.
So like looking at the pictures, do we see like any like not human aspects? Because we heard some stories about like how the residents here are a bit more different. They can be a bit more like zombie-like. Are these like just normal human people who are hunting, or like the deer are like normal, or would it be like a bit more monster-esque or grotesque kind of looking creatures?
Yeah, as you stand and you take a greater look at these, you go ahead and tell me what's your passive, real quick.
I don't know how to see it on this character sheet.
Yeah, that is the one thing I've yet to figure out with Foundry.
It's in the
Yeah.
brackets, I'm pretty sure it's the passive.
Oh, did we lose somebody?
We did.
I've lost two people on the video ninja links up there in the back.
I think it's PC Mounted Crush maybe? Where do we see the passive perception?
On Foundry, if you go to attributes, you'll see the bracketed number. That is your passive perception. If you're going for perception.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's pretty low. Yeah, passive perception would be 10, I think. Yeah, 10.
Okay. As you stand and kind of look around the room, you see that these scenes, it looks as though there are like twisted faces in the tree trunks and wolves that are lurking amid the foliage.
What weird... I'd probably tell the people who are in the room what weird images they have here. Like, as you can see, there's some weird-looking wolves, monstrous creatures in the shadows. I wonder what this means.
Strange interior design choice.
Very true, very true.
So
is
there's
there, like, anything in the plates?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is there any food, or is it just nicely set?
It's just nicely set. Vander, as you were standing around and talking, you notice that one of the portraits on the wall, it appears as though the eyes are watching you all.
Another one of these portraits. I saw one on the entrance. This one's looking at us again. Do we want to check that it's just a picture? Maybe show if you could lift it up a little bit.
Right on.
Magic.
I will guide my little near invisible hand and just kind of try and push it to the side, see if it swings or pulls out from the wall.
Yeah, you go using your hand to move it around, and I mean it is just a picture, but it does seem like as you're moving it, like lifting it up and stuff, like the eyes like move so it still has a sight of you. So it does seem as though this one the eyes are following the group.
Sure, I have an idea. Do you think you could pick up the picture and flip it around and put it back where it lands?
Sure. I will see if my little mage hand can manipulate it in such a fashion.
So you're trying to flip it and have it land?
Oh no, just make it look at the wall.
Oh, you're turning it
So it's
around.
not looking
I
at
got
us.
you. Yeah. Yeah, your mage hand would be able to turn it around. There's
Voila.
no bad omen or anything that comes when you have it face the corner.
It's just a little less creepy in here.
Sly, I just need to say, because I've never played on Foundry as a player, I did not know that the passives were there like that. I'm staring at someone's character sheet right now, and I'm just like blown the fuck away. I have been
I'll
using
show you a
Foundry for like a
module.
year.
I'll show you a module after this session that will help you out a little bit.
I mean, I have a Google Chrome extension, so I have our D&D Beyond sheet pulled up. I just didn't have it when I asked Hex for his passive, and I can see everyone's things, and that's what I've been doing because I had no clue how to see passive. No clue. I'm sorry, I've digressed. That's how loud I am.
The other door we passed, is that on the right hand side there? Is that leading to a conjoined room to the kitchen, I'm assuming? Or this dining room area?
You can certainly investigate and see.
Hey, Charlie,
Yeah.
I cannot enter in as Moon. I can come in as Orchid to the Foundry.
Let me kick you.
Is there a way you can... Yeah.
Yeah. Now you should
Pick
be
me
able to.
out.
There's a door there.
Oh, okay. Well, this door just went right back in the living room, so these are just connected.
Oh, I didn't know that was the door you were talking about.
No, I was referring to the one on the right, but I was like, I might as well just see if this connects, which appears to do. So,
So where do we enter from, by the way? Is it like a main entrance in the living room?
yeah, the
somewhere?
Yeah.
bottom left, all the way to the bottom left. Yeah, where
Do we-
slides.
Do we have like a? I tell the group like, do we want to like barricade the door to make sure we don't have unexpected visitors, or perhaps lock it, or perhaps put like some sort of countermeasure for entrance?
Normally, I'd
mean-
be with you on that one, but I feel like if there's anything in here, we would want some way to escape.
That
No.
is also true.
That fog out there will take care of any nasty
Yeah.
creatures anyway.
I'm also worried about the fog itself. What if it rolls into here and we're just left stuck?
Well,
Yeah.
they seem to almost guide us. So, whether that's a good or bad thing,
I guess I didn't think about using the fog to force you all into the different rooms of the house.
Whoa.
That's what I-
Let's talk about making you all go where I want. Alright,
well, I'm gonna have Gene's gonna check out this door if he can.
Okay,
Is it
yeah,
locked?
you can. It is not locked. He
Can I
opened.
check it for that?
Yeah. Can you check it for traps? You have to roll investigation.
Can you kick me again, Charlie?
Um,
Still can't log in.
I can't actually kick you. I don't see you on the list.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'll
maybe.
kick
I can ban you. Do you want me to do that?
Maybe?
Huh.
I'll keep trying.
Okay.
18. Wow.
18. You take a look at the. Well, Gene takes a look at the door, trying to see if there are any traps or anything, and it appears to just be a ordinary wooden door.
While Gene is doing that, can I also just like do an investigation check around the room to see if I see any weird objects or anything of notable importance?
Yeah, in the dining room.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow. It is a
You
dining
are
room.
just really mesmerized with the artwork that you're having a hard time noticing anything else.
Just a dining room.
Get the bad rolls out now.
Okay.
Alright. Gene will step in and peek around. Oh, looks like kind of looks like a kitchen.
It is. You enter a meticulously organized kitchen. The dishware, cookware, and utensils are neatly arranged on shelves. There's a work table in the center that features a cutting board and rolling pin. Near the east wall, there is a dome-shaped stone oven that is connected to a ceiling hole by a bent iron stovepipe. And to the left of the stove, there is a narrow door that leads to a well-stocked pantry.
Oh. So that is up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so nervous. I just want to like investigate everything.
I know.
Can I check these door for traps too?
Yeah, you can roll investigation. You all are
You just
like, it's so interesting, like seeing how the two groups play. They like beelined it. They wanted in and out.
Well, I have Gene in here too. I'm like, that's how I want to. Hey, by the way, you died opening a pantry door. Sorry.
Yeah, you take a look at the door to the pantry, and nothing again stands out to you at all.
All right.
Bella's gonna step out to the hallway and tell Shaw that there's a kitchen here.
All right. So I will. Okay. So just anything of note in the pantry? Find any cooking utensils for?
I mean, like, not in the pantry. There's cooking utensils and things on the shelves. Definitely in the pantry itself, there are some, like, root vegetables and things like carrots and stuff. Different spices in the pantry as well. But, you know, just ordinary pantry things that I'm unfamiliar with because all we have is canned corn and canned green beans in our pantry. And
Maybe that's
Uh,
just
is
in
there-
itself?
Is there like a sack or something that I could grab and then load up some of those root veggies?
Yep,
Anything to
there
carry?
in the pantry itself there are some empty flour sacks.
Is there any like
Also-
kitchen knives or anything? Like any dagger-esque weapons which can be used? We need some more weapons.
That is a great. Trying to see because I know I put stuff. I mean there. So in here on the wall hanging, there are 3 small dagger like knives hanging up.
Would go up, probably grab one as well if that's possible. And also be like, if anyone else needs a dagger, we have one here.
Probably, could you give Orchid's account control of Shaw? That was the only way I could get in.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Thanks.
I'm gonna start backing out here.
Just give me 1 second before moving because there's some other things to note in there. Just let me get this figured. Okay. Moon, if you can check to
Yay.
see that you can remove both sets of tokens, I think I got
Yep.
everything. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Alright, also, of note, actually, let me pause real quick. So, what I'm doing, just to kind of help, and you all can then put things where you want, when you find stuff, I'm dropping it into the, party inventory. Thank you, Moon, for reminding me that that existed on here. It is when you're looking at your icons, there's like a group of 3 people. If you hover over that, if you click it, it will open up that party inventory, and then you can grab what you want and drop it onto your character sheet. And it will
Cool.
remove it and put it in for you all. Okay. Also in the kitchen area, there is a dumb waiter that's over here in the southwest corner. Just another thing of note. Looks to be about a 2-foot wide stone shaft that is housing a wooden elevator box.
2 feet. I don't think we have anybody sized properly to get in there.
Can Shaw walk towards it and just try and lift it? How heavy is it? Like the box itself or whatever moves.
So the box
Yeah.
itself is hanging from ropes, so it can be moved up through. You can go ahead and I guess make a strength roll. Are you trying to like pull it up and out of there, or what's your goal with it?
So ultimately, if it's light enough, I want to use Mage Hand to see if I can just keep pushing it up and see how far it goes.
Okay.
So you want me to?
So are you
flat
gonna,
it?
are you gonna use your mage hand on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mage hand can lift. Is it 10 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Also, feel free to tell me that this is not a good idea, guys. I'm just interested in this dumb waiter.
I don't need to
That's a
check
bit harsh.
for it. You, actually, let's just roll me a d20. Let's just go with that, because I don't think there's not like a real good check. I just want a d20. Sometimes the dice help with knowing how to narrate.
Just did it wrong.
As long as it's a mage hand and not a Chevelle.
Hey.
Yep, I know. It's the mage hand, yeah. So you're able to figure out how, like, to get your mage hand there where it's kind of like pushing it up inside, like, rather than trying to have pulled. And it is able to get it to move. It is, like, as it's moving, you can hear, like, a lot of creaking kind of sounds. A lot of dust is kind of coming out from it. But it is able to move.
Stop. We probably don't want to be loud, right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
gently let it down.
Gently.
Make me a
Alright.
sleight of hand as you try to gently let that down, or a stealth. Either one is fine.
Eh?
You let it down with the same amount of creaking it was doing as it was going up. Nothing too terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll just stop touching things. Ooh, some vegetables.
All right, so we picked up the dining room and the kitchen. Were there any other doors in the I don't see any other doors in the kitchen area.
You have not missed any doors.
I
Yeah,
missed the description in here. Was there anything in the fireplace in the dining room?
There was not anything in the fireplace. It was just a very beautiful fireplace.
Okay. There's not like burnt logs. It's just like clean, or
Just like a really large, grand marble fireplace.
so it just looks like it's not used.
No, not right now. It does not look to be used.
Okay.
all right. Are we daring the stairs?
I think it is time for us to venture up the grand staircase of death, perhaps.
Death.
Why would you say it like that?
Very creepy mansion. Random monsters everywhere. Oh Johnny.
Do we want to just close these doors behind us? I get spooked out.
I think we said we wanted to leave the front door open so we can have a way of escape.
Yeah. I think they're
What's
already. Well, when we got here, that was already cracked open a little bit. So
Maybe that is why that one person ran away. Mayhaps they were just like us, ran inside, saw the great abomination inside, and ran away. Ugh.
It's been a
I
beautiful
guess-
house so far. Alright,
John, you're really selling that second floor.
Are you all ready for
Who's
the
going
second
first?
floor? Yes, let me know your order.
For sure I
and
wanna
I will
go up.
pull you
Let's
over.
go.
yeah, it's going upstairs, I guess.
Alright,
Check it out.
who's going to be up first?
I would.
Gene will be behind Hex then, and I'll be behind Gene.
Oh my gosh,
I can go behind Gene.
I need everybody to not have brown wavy hair.
I'll dye mine next time.
Oh gosh, I don't know what just happened, but everybody is at a different level. Let me put you all back to the opening scene because I don't know what just happened. I love you, Foundry. You're being so nice. Oh shit. I didn't know it did that. The arrows, so I was moving your tokens around, and the arrows sent your tokens to other scenes, and that's why you ended up in different places. I didn't say.
Help! I'm lost.
Yeah, so let's try something. We delete tokens. Does everyone have your token on the bottom level? Am I missing anyone's? Yeah.
We're in the different scene right now. We're in the start screen.
The opening
Oh yeah,
part
you are.
screen.
My bad. I am missing one of the brown-haired boys. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try something fun. I guess if you move up the stairs, it will physically move you to the level, so you can go in the order that you would like to. I will move the two that don't
Whoa.
have people. Yeah.
Cool.
With that then.
Whoa! I'm moving as a unit.
Yeah,
that
so
was cool.
I'll need you to move my character then, since I can't get back to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hearing. Right.
Do we see anything of note as we step in?
Yeah, you just have to give me a second. Everyone was getting over.
Yep.
So as you all are coming up the stairs here, there is a cold draft that sweeps down the staircase as you're walking up, and it delivers you to a dimly lit hall. You see 4 suits of armor clutching. Each one is clutching a battle axe, one is clutching a glaive, another a halberd, and then one is holding onto a shield. You also see that there is a fireplace as well, and then there are the armor that they have. Their helmets look to be kind of wolf-shaped visors, is what you can see. You also notice that there are 2 mahogany doors that are intricately carved with wolves and other wildlife. And then there is, so here and here. And then there is a 3rd door that stands to the right of the stairs. And then there are stairs that the stairs continue to climb forward.
Are the weapons usable? Do they seem in okay condition?
Roll investigation.
I would also do the same thing as well, because I definitely need one of those.
Oof. Not good.
Wow. Get some good rolls.
You guys are doing good. Give me 1 second to...
I rolled a 1, a 2, and then a 7. We're progressively getting better. It's okay.
There you go. We'll make it up to 20.
Well, eventually.
Okay. I mean, they look more usable than what you currently have.
Perfect. That's all I needed. Confirmation. Can I? Are they going to be in the party inventory?
Yeah, I'm adding them in for you.
Yeah. You wanna? Because I can probably give the battle axe to Jean, and then I think they mentioned a shield too. Maybe because you use shields as well, right, Ulrich?
I'm probably gonna be doing a glaive. I might
Oh,
pick up a shield. I think I'll probably pick up the glaive and the halberd if possible. I think I had both of those, but I'll probably just take the halberd probably.
All right, I'll take the
If
battle axe.
anyone needs to know what you lost, I can definitely let you know who lost what. I was very meticulous with things, if that matters to anyone.
Cool.
Shaw's just gonna kind of tremble a little bit and be like, guys, I feel pretty weak.
If you guys aren't using shields, I'll grab a shield. myself.
So, just because he's not here to speak, Gene is the person who I had taken the shield from that I had in the inventory before.
Oh, he had a shield initially?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't sure because he still had a battle axe in his inventory already, but I think that's just so that he was tracking what was taken, didn't delete it or anything. Was the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still have my glaive and my halberd in my inventory.
I think initially.
You all would have
Sorry.
had to delete it out of your like. I didn't go into anyone's inventory. Yeah, so if you hadn't deleted
I'll
it,
just
it would still be
I'll just
there.
delete both of those. Yeah, I'll still delete both of those
yeah.
and I'll add the new ones.
Well, because I think a lot of us didn't delete stuff because we were hoping so we didn't have to try to add it all back in if we were able to find it again. You know,
Yeah,
just
no,
making a
fine.
mental note we have it.
Yeah,
For yourself.
Okay.
I deleted everything.
I like it.
Did I lose my armor per chance? I don't think I think I just have chainmail on right now. Or did I not?
I did
think
not
most of it.
take anyone's armor. Everyone said that they would have been sleeping in it.
Very comfy.
I think
Well, except for Shaw, because he didn't have any.
Is the armor they're using heavy armor, or like what type of armor would it be? Do I have to roll investigation check for it? Like heavy armor, or was it
The are you talking about the
the
suits of armor?
Yeah, the suits of armor. Is it like usable armor first, or is it like rusted, broken, or is it still in usable condition?
Let me see. Let's. You take a look at the armor. It looks to be decorative and unusable. It's incomplete, like it's not a full set. The metal helmet though looks as though it's been molded to look like a wolf head, and the visor has sharp metal teeth on it.
That looks sketchy.
I like a Guts helmet.
Honestly, I will say, well, I've been a little bit willy-nilly looking at that helmet and thinking of what Shaw has mentioned in the past. I don't know.
That looks pretty cool. Oh, why didn't Twitch move over?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not touching any of the helmets.
Yeah, I would not either. I'd be like, that is very, very creepy.
That's so cool.
It does.
Yeah,
look
that's
very
pretty cool.
I'll give you that.
Oh.
I would like it, but I don't really want to stay on.
These weapons are just in our possession temporarily, you know. We're not stealing these at all.
You know, there's a real big wolf theme going on right now.
Yeah.
That is true.
No,
Remember
it's supposed
that-
to be about Dracula, but it's all about wolves. I think they got their movies mixed up. Alright.
Allowed howling before.
Where do
Is
we
that
want
the
to
door where?
do we want to do
This door?
I would just walk in towards it, be like, can I hear anything from past the door? Like, can I just put my ear up to it or something? Should I hear anything?
Yeah, put your ear up to it, make a perception.
Nice.
Wow,
Nice.
I hear everything now.
I hear everything.
The universe speaks to me.
You can hear a crackling sound coming from the other side of the door.
I'll just relay that to the party. It's crackling or something.
It sounds
is that fire?
like fire to you.
Like active fire.
Oh, fireplaces in this place.
Were all the
Well, they didn't
fireplaces
have heat.
active? Yeah, this is the only one which actually has heat, right? This is the only actual lit.
No, the one downstairs I think did too. In the
Yeah,
main.
the one in the main hall did, and then
Did the
you're
kitchen one?
assuming. Nope, the kitchen one wasn't going.
So, are we like do I ask the party? Do these fireplaces stay lit? Or does someone have to come in here, light the fireplaces, and leave? It seems
Ooh.
very odd that like
Could-
these fireplaces has been lit for so long.
Could I could I either retroactively or run back downstairs to see if I can inspect the fire and get like a magic vibe with my cool sorcerer abilities?
Yes, please don't move your token.
Be right back, guys.
BRB. Yep, give me a investigation. Or, I guess if you're trying to see magic, Arcana would probably be more fitting.
Yeah, let's do that. No.
You are far too tired and nervous that you're not really able to pick up on anything.
He's a bit too scared.
Really got the heebie-jeebies right now.
I'd be like, so are we ready to open this door, Feast?
We want to go north first.
Better than north is always the path. Seems like
Maybe.
it's open one door.
All right.
Just for safety, we have Shaw uses magics to open the doors.
Oh, very
True.
smart.
Mage hand.
Oh, I can be useful.
You've been useful.
And I use this extension of my mind to push open the door.
Alright, you push open these mahogany doors, and you are able to see inside what looks to be a private library that's filled with books. There's a wealth of knowledge sitting on the floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, weighty tomes of untold worth, novels, encyclopedias, poetry, histories. So vast is this library that a rolling ladder is necessary to reach the high shelves. Above the crackling fireplace hangs a framed portrait of a windmill, perched atop of a rocky crag. There are two overstuffed reading chairs, lovely and inviting to the party, and they flank the fireplace. You can see a fancy desk faces the fireplace as well. There's several items resting atop of it. You see an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, a letter kit, which contains a red wax candle and 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing a windmill insignia.
Like Ambra would rush in and start looking at like all the books and scholarly stuff and seeing if she could find anything on her thesis that she's been looking for. I can't control it though. Give me 1 second.
I think Vander would also go to the books to kind of flick through them, looking for anything on Barovia, Undeath, or the Raven Queen.
I think Ulrich will probably walk over here to the chair and just see what's on the desk, and go in whichever order.
Roll me an investigation for looking at the books. I guess you can do what person can roll with advantage because I know 2 people are looking. Yes,
Yeah, I'll also throw guidance on whoever's looking to.
I'll help Emra, but still looking for those books myself. So Emra can help.
Sweet. We'll do this. Woohoo! 18 from
Nice.
Emra's investigation.
Yeah, so these bookshelves hold hundreds of tomes, and you can see that as you are giving a scan, there are a wide range of topics, including history, warfare, there's a alchemist book as well, and you can see that there are several shelves that contain first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. But what stands out as Imra is taking a look is there is a large book that has a red spine, and it's called The Court of Ravenloft.
Oh, she goes straight for that, looking for anything about Barovia or Ravenloft. Starts flipping through it. Does she see anything?
Yes, give me 1 second.
Whole time she's doing that like studious librarian thing where she's just reading aloud and saying things, flipping pages. acting all crazy.
Okay, well, so as she pulls this book off of the shelf before she has a chance to go super crazy academia looking through it, it opens up a secret door from behind.
Oh shit.
And you see that bookshelf swings open, the hidden hinges squealing in the gloom. A small, dusty, and cobweb-filled room lies in the darkness.
Just full of secrets.
Yeah, you spot a open, heavy chest.
Would someone like to open this for me?
Would I hear the secret area opening? Or
Yeah, you would hear those wheels moving. As,
can I grab whatever's on the desk as first?
Yeah, what are you grabbing from the desk?
So is there anything of importance? Like any notes or anything?
Yeah.
No. So it's
Are there
there's
any
a.
doors on the desk?
You guys are throwing too much at me all at once. I'm only one person.
No, I was
Okay.
just repeating what you said.
On the desk, there's an oil lamp, there's a jar of ink, there's a quill pen, a tinderbox, and there's a letter kit that has a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal that has a windmill insignia.
So I grab the seal and that's it. Just in case.
Are there any drawers in the desk or anything else that we can search through? Or any cabinet or anything around here? Before we hop into the secret room. Top secret room.
Yeah, you take a look at the desk. You do find a drawer. It is mostly empty, but there is a small dagger inside of the drawer, and there is it looks to be a letter upon first sight. Roll an investigation for me.
I think that's technically me looking. I have worse than Gene, but where's my investigation? Oh, really bad. Not the worst. I mean, 10 minus 1 for a 9.
Yep. So yeah, you find the dagger and you find the letter in the drawer.
Okay. Can I observe the letter? Is it? Open it up. This is like a federal crime, but
Second one.
Oh.
I guess you have to click the PDF. So the letter that you see is addressed to Count Lugosi, however we're going with. And it says, I am looking forward to my visit with you. It has been some time. I am eager to meet Elizabeth and to learn she is with child. I am sorry to hear that you are not well. I hope my services can be helpful to you, to Elizabeth and yourself, your friend, Dr. John Seward. And that you all will have access to in the journals. It's been given to you all.
Alright, well, I will, if nobody else wants to volunteer, I'll take a peek at that chest.
I know, I was just about to go in myself.
In the room in general. Oh, that's a tiny room.
Yeah, I think Sly was already going in.
Yeah, Sly was already going for it. There's just been a lot of jumping
Can't get
around.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Go ahead.
As Vander's walking through, he's just double checking that nothing unbecoming is going to
Yeah, check for traps or something.
hurt him while he's investigating this room.
As you
Or the
come
chest.
into this room and you see the chest, you can see upon that heavy chest is a skeleton that is in leather armor. As you take a look at that skeleton, can make out it looks as though they are a thief of some sort that must have triggered a dart trap. You can see like the dart is still stuck in the leather armor.
Yeah, go ahead, Sly.
Commander, dear.
Seeing the thief in the chest, Vander's kind of pondering whether he will come to the same state if he pushes forward, but I think he will anyways.
And
He's going to double check that the trap is not going to fire a bolt.
Okay,
A poison bolt,
investigation.
whatever it is.
can
Boy.
Imra do Bardic Inspiration
Yes.
since he's doing this fun thing for her?
Thank
How do I do this? Nope, not that.
Is it 8d6?
I think so.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, a 10.
Oh, I can't mark that on the sheet. That's why.
I can change it on her sheet if you need me to. Do you need me to take one of these away?
I think I just changed the number and it works.
Okay.
Or is it under features? No.
I'm seeing it under features on my end when I'm looking at it.
Oh.
Alright. So as you are taking
Oh
a
no,
look...
that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you.
As you take a look at the mechanism that came with the dart, it doesn't look as though it is still loaded and functioning to you.
Alright. Vander will open the chest.
I believe in you.
Make a
Thanks.
dexterity saving throw.
I mean, it looks fine to me. Dex saving throw?
Yeah, go for it.
Come on, baby. Ooh.
Ooh.
Good thing I was just messing with you.
Oh, thank you.
You open up the chest and you see inside what looks to be a letter. You see 3 scrolls. There is... Oh, shit. There is a leather pouch, and then the skeleton itself has a dagger. You all have all kinds of daggers going on.
I know. It's gonna be
Oh,
dagger
shit.
peddlers.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger.
Oh, what kind of leather is the thief wearing?
What kind of armor?
Yeah.
It just looks like leather armor to you.
Just like,
You want me to drop that into the party inventory? You guys taking strip in the skeleton?
I'm fine. It's got a poison dart in the back of it. It'll probably be itchy.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be good.
So it used to be itchy.
Yeah, probably.
And Emerald, just peek out the window here. Is it still all crazy fog-like?
Yeah, Imra goes to look out the window and can't see anything beyond the window itself.
While she's doing that, can I look through the pouch and the scrolls?
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can. The pouch you find has what looks to be 20 gold pieces.
Noted.
So I added 20 gold to the party inventory for you all. And you said the scrolls as well.
Was there a letter as well?
Yeah, there's a letter.
Then it's just going through the.
Unaccepted letters.
The scrolls for you appear to be blank. You're not able to make out what they are.
Me and Chevelle can take a peek at them too. Shaw.
Vander, dear, are you going to share with the class?
Vander walks out, hands over the 3 pieces of paper that he's got no clue what they do, and just walk back. There you go.
Lovely.
Oh, there's some gold as well.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, Emra would.
No, she's taking the scenic life.
Give me just one. Okay. So the first scroll that you take a look at, neither one of you are able to make out. It's unintelligible to you as you try looking at it.
Okay. What about the third?
You gotta give. I have to see if it's on your class, so you have to give me just 1 second.
Gotcha. Actually, Ulrich, you want to come over and take a peek at these two with us?
Yeah, I probably would as well, since everyone's kind of gathered up.
Ulrich, as you take a look at the first one, you are able to recognize it's a spell scroll of Bless.
Oh, spell scroll of bless. Beautiful. Is it like relate that to the body, I guess?
Orchid says she can pop back in. She says she's feeling better.
Nice.
The second one, Ulrich, you were able to make out is a spell scroll for protection from poison.
Protection from poison, I think.
Now I do go against those Vistani again.
Oh, yes. I have a bone to pick with them as well.
And the last one you're unable to make out. No one in the party is able to read the last one.
I'm not sure of the last one, but understanding these two, it's probably another spell scroll for something which none of us can understand, I guess.
Huh.
I wish the Celestial spell list had more actual cleric spells on it. I'm assuming, so you were able to determine it's... The first one was Bless. I'm sorry, did I miss what the second one was, or did we not?
Protection from poison.
Okay, so the third one was probably something
Good and evil.
good and evil, yeah, related or something.
Okay. Alright, and then Sly, you had asked about the letter. As you take a look at that, you see... you see a letter addressed to Count Luguzzi again. I don't know why that one didn't pop up for you all. And it says, Count Luguzzi, you have betrayed me and meddled with the dark powers of which you know nothing. Return to my charge, and I will allow you to live in Barovia for eternity. If you do not, darkness will fall upon those you love, your lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Instead, Vanda will exit this room and pass the letter around for everyone to have a read.
That is troubling.
Ooh.
I think the reason why there's a severe lack of people is that this death and darkness will before you, and those who love has already happened.
Ooh. Probably.
Considering we were told that some of these people are, whatever it means, soulless, I'm wondering if there's just between that and the fathers, it seems like there's some kind of curse on these lands.
Is there a fireplace here in this room?
Sworn back out on the landing. Foyer? I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's one in this room too, right between the chairs.
Yeah, there's a
Right?
fireplace in here. And that one is going. You can hear the crackling from the other side.
Vanda is gonna grab the skeleton out of the chest and place it in the fire, trying not to get burned.
Okay.
It's hardly anything of a funeral or burial, but at least if it does have a soul, it shouldn't be tied to him anymore. Hopefully.
Yeah. You toss the bones in, and they are very weathered from sitting, very dried out rather. And so as you do, as soon as they catch, it just kind of, it's like a dried out Christmas tree when you set that on fire, how it just goes up really fast. And that is what you see happening with these bones, and you feel as though and with you have the higher perception of the group, feel as though you're hearing someone whispering a thank you to you. No one else around in the party hears it, but you're almost certain that you can hear a thank you being bestowed upon you.
Just hear Vanda kind of whisper, "Rest in peace, lost soul." And then he just moves back.
Did we does Vander tell us about the body he found? I tell him if he checked to see if it had anything.
I've already checked it. It was just leather on it, but I thought it'd be a bit macabre to steal a man's clothing before giving the
Maybe.
sorceress.
Perhaps he was the one who opened the front door.
Perhaps.
Possible.
Seems very old, the bones, though. Seem very weathered.
Perhaps that could indicate to how old this place is. Seems like no one has been here for quite some time.
The fireplaces seem to be going still. Doesn't look too old, does it?
Which doesn't make sense to me.
Can I try and light the fireplace that's out here on the landing? Using prestidigitation or anything, any of my magics?
Yeah, I mean, there's a stack of wood here, so you can put some wood in the fire and go for it. And is that something, I'm assuming, prestidigitation lets you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it says it can snuff out and light flames. Little candles and stuff. Campfire.
Yeah, you put
Cool.
in some wood and it catches fire. No problem at all.
Ah, I can see a little bit better. Thanks. That's really it.
Do you want to check out the room that you started heading towards, the south one, before we go back up the stairs? Or continue up the stairs, I guess?
I think that's a good idea. Make sure it's
Um,
staying behind.
Let's go ahead and do a quick break so I can reset who's owning what character sheet, and then we can jump in and go to that other room.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
if you are watching the stream, we will be back in, I always say 5 minutes, but it's never that, but we'll do our best to be back in about 5 minutes or so to continue. Alright, we will be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and continue.
So do we want to check the southern door first, or that little one up on the right?
I mean, that's probably just the dumbwaiter.
Oh yeah, it might be.
It looks like it's in kind of a similar area, but I could be wrong. I have experience in mansions, though.
I'll take
You're not well
I'll take
versed.
Yeah, my whole 0 days before.
I'll take a quick peek at the door, just to
It
see
looks
if
like a
there's
door.
normal door. Any kind of check it for traps
Yeah,
or anything.
you
I'm
can,
say that for
you
every
can
door.
check it.
I keep failing, but
No,
that's me.
I just keep hoping one time I'm gonna get to like blast you with something.
Yeah, unfortunately, I should have. Gene's got a better investigation. I keep forgetting to have him walk around.
Oh, there you
hey!
go. Okay.
19 minus 1, 18.
Yeah, you stand in front of a door and it looks like an ordinary door. You don't see anything that makes you think, oh shit, this door is going to bite me.
Alright, well, I open it. Oh.
You open up the door, you look inside, and you find yourself in a plain bedroom that has 2 beds with straw stuffed mattresses. There are small footlockers that sit on the end of each bed, and you can see that there is a closet door as well.
I had good luck with the last closet. I back out and promptly call over the better investigating Gene to check that door. Actually, it's already.
I moved just.
Oh, you
looking
moved
for
in there
you.
anyway. There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
sorry.
Gene taps me on the shoulder and says, "Hey, let me take a look at the door." I was like, "Oh, okay, sure."
I get to ignore everything that you all don't, so it's easier for me sometimes to just move it.
Right. I'll have Gene open the door there, kind of back up.
Yeah, and you don't have to like super worry about moving your tokens around in a room. I mean, you certainly can. Yeah, he opens up the door. Damn, you didn't even have him investigate. Like, you just put him in the line of fire. Gene, I don't want to kill you, but I'm just gonna drop you here and have you open all the doors.
Have my hand out for heals.
In the closet, you see a single maid uniform hanging inside there. Nothing else is in the closet.
All right.
See anything else in the room? Can I just do a quick investigation check to see if there's anything of note? In like the main chest, I guess, first.
Yeah, roll investigation for opening the chest and seeing what you see. I mean, just roll an investigation for being in the room. I'll tell you if you see anything else of note.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, you go and you open up the footlockers, and they are both empty. And aside from that, there's really nothing else in this room of note.
Don't think I sell very much. Let's walk out.
Alright. On to the next room.
I do want to go back because I know there was a lot of things that were being thrown. Hex, would your character have also looked in the drawer of the desk?
Yeah, because I was the one who was investigating the desk first, so I wanted to see if there was anything which I could see.
Can you roll an investigation for me?
Sure.
Okay. When you were in there going through the drawer, you pulled it out a little bit further than what Zavon had pulled out, and you kind of noticed when you went to go to push it back in that you weren't able to get it to go back into place. It seemed like it was catching on something.
Okay. So when I was there, I probably would have just
Yeah, and you don't.
investigated to see.
Yeah. And so you take the drawer out to kind of see what was happening, and you find that there was a small iron key. And it was like placed like underneath, and so like when it came out and then you tried jamming it back in the place, like it wouldn't go back in.
I would, yeah. I'll probably let the party know. Be like, I found a cool looking key. Perhaps it can open a secret door.
I suppose this is just a me question, but have we come across any doors that we haven't been able to open yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We found you a book there if you.
Oh, by all means, yes. I would love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's also some ink on the
Sweet.
table over there if you needed it.
Oh yeah, some of the ink and parchment on the desk.
Well, you can't have too much of that, so I will take it.
Oh, and
Surely
20
I
gold.
won't miss it.
It's
Yeah.
on the main desk. Ping it somewhere.
Right. See, now you're talking my language. Good. Cool.
Okay. I think I'll be like, are we ready to open this door?
Last one, yeah. Let's check it out.
Oh, be like mage hand.
I just wanted to see if you wanted to do it yourself. Here we go. Is it unlocked?
Is someone touching the door to see if it's unlocked?
Mage
the
hand
girl
is
is-
just pushing
Okay.
it and
Yeah.
seeing. Yeah.
It is unlocked. Yes.
Hope it's not trapped.
Yeah, would you like me to take a look at it?
I'm pretty sure he's mage handed it. It's yellow.
I think I already did.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
So you are suddenly enveloped by the music of the harpsichord that you see in this room. And to your astonishment, you see two ghosts are dancing to the music, and they take no notice of you. The fireplace is glowing orange, and you notice that no one is sitting at the harpsichord. It's just playing by itself. You hear a soft, like, sound coming from within the room. It sounds as though there might be an animal inside.
I know
This
my
is too
thoughts on
spooky.
this situation. We should go.
What do you see in there?
Nothing good.
Ghosts?
Oh.
They're dancing.
I cannot move.
Bandit pulls out the
If-
hand crossbow.
Oh! I
I
know.
What
have
can-
time. Do we want to fight with these ghosts? They haven't noticed us. What if we just leave them? Can I?
Well-
Do I see like a dog or like a ghost dog or anything?
Roll me a perception. Your passive is too low.
Hey.
Yeah, so you don't see a dog, but, you, look and you see hiding underneath the harpsichord, you notice a, small cat.
Can I be like, come here? That shall I get his attention, maybe? Oh,
Look at that beautiful cat.
what a cute cat.
I mean, it's in your
Is it a-
ghost. I feel like it's super appropriate. What was your question, Hex?
I would love to play with the cat. Can I get it to like come closer to me? Can I be like, come here? Like, get its attention?
Is that how you get cats to come to you? Because I don't think any cat is coming.
I just call my cat's name and she usually just listens. I don't have a treat for her.
Make a animal handling for me.
Sure.
Intrepid DM, as we do the skill check, I do need to let you know I still have control of Shaw.
Oh,
Oh.
that was not a very good roll. She does not respond to me.
Yeah, the cat is not responding to you.
So sad. I do
When
love
we
animals.
when we leveled up, do we get access to our new stuff immediately?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. I've picked up a lovely little spell called Speak with Animals.
Nice.
Perfect.
If
Also, if you
nobody objects to it.
If it works, it works.
And I do have my spells. Whoa. It has not.
Technically, you probably only have one spell slot. You came into the session with 0.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh.
sleep in a healing word,
Also, speaking of, how do I? Oh, do I have to like import Emra
Oh, I can fix that for
back
you real
into
quick.
D&D? Okay. I've never used D&D Beyond and Foundry at the same time.
also if you click and drag off of your token, it should fix the moving me.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have control of you anymore, so that is
Oh.
fixed.
Perfect.
Okay. You should be leveled up.
Okay. Let's look at. Yes, delightful. And let me just put that to 1, and we're gonna waste our last spell with Speak with Animals. So, no more dissonant whispers after this, guys. Or healing word. But alas, we are here. So, that's a spell.
It's worth it.
Worth it.
I can speak to a
wait.
cat.
Hold on. How do I? Oh no, I do still have control. How do I may have to reload. Very quickly. Yes. I love technology. Are we free? Am I free? I am free.
There you go.
Okay, good. Yay! I will move towards the cat, and I'm not gonna step in the room, but I will stay at this door, and I will cast Speak with Animals and say, hello, I'm Imra. What's your name?
The cat seems a little skittish by suddenly hearing you speaking directly to it, but gives you like a once over realizes you're not a frightening ghost dancing in the room. Sassy.
That's an adorable name, Miss Sassy. Would you like to come over here with us?
Everyone else hears a meow, but you hear a very excited yes. But then the cat kind of looks towards the ghostly figures that are dancing, and you can get the sense that the cat is a little frightful of trying to come out.
Have they attacked you if you've come out before? Have they done anything to you?
No, they just dance.
Okay. Alright, so what I want you to do, Sassy, is I want you to look directly at me. Don't look at the ghosts. They're not really there, okay? So just don't even think about them, and look at me and run towards me and just don't stop, okay?
Okay. And the cat takes off, dashing towards you and leaps right up on to you. How tall are you?
Imra's not very tall. What did I set her as? How tall are you, my love? 5'2". Small.
Oh yeah, like leaps up and kind of like hits like right at your shoulder, like leaping right up to your arms.
I immediately grab Sassy and I say, "What a good girl, boy,
Girl.
What a good girl, Sassy."
Can anyone guess the movie reference? Anyone know? Has
Homeward
anyone else
Bound.
knows? Yes. I did
Battle
not
and Chant.
realize that Grumpy Cat and Sassy were the same breed, and I'm like, ugh, I look like I'm obsessed with fucking Grumpy Cat even further than I already am.
Little ragdolls. Delightful. I turn to
Sassy
the party and I
purrs.
say, everyone, this is Sassy, and she is my new best friend, and I would literally kill and die for her.
Just wondering, what does Emma sound like when she's speaking to Sassy?
Oh,
Meow, meow.
Has she
Yeah,
just
no,
been yelling at the cat the whole time?
yeah. No, you know what? I am meowing and purring, and I just sound absolutely ridiculous. Is how I sound.
Interesting skill.
This big friends with a cat?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Her name's Sassy.
Amanda tries to imitate some of the sounds that Emma made.
Oh,
Try to talk to Sassy. Just hear him go meow.
Grammatically, it's not quite right.
Have to work on my cat.
Yeah, the intonation will get you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
Sassy takes a paw and like kind of swipes it in your direction, trying to get you to shut up.
No, you really shouldn't say that. That's like not good to say. No, don't stop.
It's good that she's a fighter then.
She, yep, sure, yeah. You're a fighter, Sassy, right?
Yes, but I just got scared.
Of course. You know what? We've all been there before. Nothing to be ashamed of, darling.
So when I'm outside the room, can I see anything of note other than the? Now we found the animal underneath the piano. Anything else?
I'm not from being outside of the room. You don't notice anything else in there?
So, do we want to go inside the room with the two dancing ghosts, or would we like to leave?
And
Let's not go in there. Or if you want to, you can leave me out of it.
Shaw is just going to kind of move into line sight with the ghosts and see if I can speak telepathically to them, if I can get a connection, and just say, hello there. Do I hear anything back?
You do not hear anything back. They seem to be just completely content dancing.
Well,
Yeah, Sassy says they just dance.
Oh,
no.
They seem like they're just dancing, and I am totally happy to let them continue dancing.
Me too.
Let us not fight the scary-looking ghost. Not very scary, but dancing ghosts.
I think the
I
only
mean, they're
way
ghosts.
Are you all leaving the doors open?
the way you asked that, I mean, come on.
I was just
I'm gonna say
curious.
yes
I mean,
until you ask.
well, this is the first room that has something in it, so I'm just curious to know if you're just. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're ghosts. They can go wherever the fuck they want.
We've all seen a horror movie.
Like, is the music gonna be like escaping the rooms now? Because before, I think the music was a bit more trapped inside the room. Like, do we still hear the music if we leave the door open now?
Yeah, you can still hear the music where you all currently are.
Okay. The music is quite nice, so perhaps we just leave the door open. We get some nice ambiance going.
Should be.
Or should we give the ghost their privacy and close the door?
Oh, that. Seems like they're having quite a touching moment.
Yeah.
I vote for close.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just close that door.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself because I'm getting spooked.
Okay.
Be smart. Two floors, no enemies yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No. I think your timing's
Oh.
probably pretty good.
Lasts for 8 hours too, so I'm
Yeah. All right,
Time to go
there's
upstairs,
nowhere
I
else to go. Yeah, I guess other than upstairs. Would you like to lead sorry,
Of course.
Gene.
You want Sassy to lead? I can have Sassy go first.
Well, apparently, Chuck's watching.
Hey, Imra, what does Sassy say about this place? Where does,
Yeah. I suppose Sassy, you would know more about this place than we would.
I got stuck in here. I didn't get to go too far.
Right. Okay.
And if we could all like when you get to the top of the stairs, I know your tokens will be on top, but if we can just keep them in a stack, or you can move them so you're down the staircase for me.
I don't have a cat.
I also have a cat. Yeah, and I keep running into the wall.
Is that actually a cat?
Yeah, she's a token.
Icon? the DM surely wouldn't kill a cat.
How do I like deselect?
How
Sorry.
far?
How do you? What is it?
How do I deselect? It's been so long.
If you like drag your mouse and make a square off of whatever you're holding onto, then it'll deselect it.
What do you know? Okay, I'm gonna put Sassy on top of my token, and then we'll just be together.
Okay. All right. Would Jean or Shaw have? I'm sorry. Would Shaw have been in the front?
It would be Ulrich.
It would be
Ulrich
Ulrich or Jean.
Okay.
I'd move Jean there, so.
Yep.
All right.
Okay,
The staircase delivers you to the top, the 3rd floor. This looks a bit different than what you've seen. The air is choked with dust. On the walls, you see it's carved with autumn woodland scenes. There are mounted oil lamps. There's a dark metal suit of armor that's facing the balcony over here. And you can see it's clutching a great sword.
So,
Sorry.
I'm not going to say that thing's animated to hells and back, but that thing is almost definitely animated.
Freudian slip that you said a verb, clutching.
Yeah,
not like
clutching is a verb. Yep.
I'm just reading what
Very
the module
active
says.
verb.
That's fair.
No one took any notice when I said it about all of your shiny weapons down below.
That's true. True. Although I'm still suspicious of
I am still very suspicious.
the armor, but downstairs. But
So like, who's in the front? Is it just like
you and Jean would basically be
Yeah,
leading the pack right now.
I'm just here.
I mean, do you want to swing at the armor?
could I?
You want to try to just sneak past?
Could we use like a mage hand to like grab the sword from the armor, or like disarm it somehow? I would ask the party, do you guys think there's any way to disarm that armor? I am so suspicious of it.
I mean, we could throw something at it, certainly.
But like, if we throw something, wouldn't it just, if it was animated, it would just start swinging?
Well, so I suppose we just stay on the stairs, and if it starts coming for us, we run.
But
We have
it doesn't move.
one or the other.
My hand can only do so much.
So much.
That great sword's probably too heavy.
Well, how much can your mage hand hold?
Yeah, like 10 stones or so.
Okay, hold on. Trying to think. No, on average, you should be able to pick up a greatsword.
Yeah.
We
Well-
want to try it?
Great swords.
I mean, okay, realistically, real life swords, like the max they can get is like 7 pounds, because you don't want to be swinging 10 pounds around. It's
even in D&D, I think great swords are like 6 or 7 pounds. So
yeah, it's not as much as you think it is. So you should be able to.
if you want to give
That's
it a
the
shot.
day I learned. Here goes nothing. Anyone gonna stop me? Okay.
Nope.
Go for the sword.
Shawl.
Listen, if it lets it go and it's not animated, that sword's ours.
I'll have Jean like ready and attack. In
I'll
case
be
of
also be ready.
any
Okay,
movement.
Vander
or
be
something.
ready with his hand crossbow.
We're being so much more careful with one suit than we were with 4.
4, yeah, 4 is more
What the
one
heck?
more suspicious.
I think we just got. Well, okay, I
Well,
wasn't
the
there.
ghost
For
kind of
this, so-
spooked me. I was like, I wasn't even thinking about animated weapons, and
Well, I wasn't thinking much until honestly, I don't know the. I know he just read off of it, but like the description still makes me wary.
Alright, so you're
Go for
trying
it.
to mage hand grab the sword.
Yes. Lift up.
Okay. One thing of note with people moving on the staircase, if you end up touching the red arrow, you will in fact get moved to the second floor instead of being up here on the third. Just to be aware of. Yep, you cast Mage Hand to go, and as soon as the hand goes and reaches for the sword, I need everybody to move to roll initiative as the sword suddenly animates.
All right.
Good call.
I'm not gonna say we called it, but
oh wow, something.
Where? Oh, there it is.
does
Ooh.
Sassy get initiative as well?
Sassy will probably die with that 1 hit point.
No.
Keep
I'm gonna
her away.
stick her. I'm gonna.
Just throw her
she's-
downstairs.
No.
Wait.
Oh. Well, I'm above the armor, so that's really all that matters here. Okay. Well, talking's a free action, so I'm gonna set Sassy down on the stairs, and I'm gonna say, run to the first floor. Whether she does that is up to her. Oh, also, my spell only lasts for like 10 minutes, so if I can't talk to you by the time we're done with this, I'm sorry. I think actually I just talk normal for speak with animals, but I think it's funnier if I just talk like a cat.
Alright, Vander, you are up.
Vander is going to hold his action with the hand crossbow until one of his allies gets within 5 feet of the armor.
Smart.
And that is his turn.
Alright, Shaw.
Oh my god. Would you let me use my bonus action telekinetic pull to try and pull the greatsword to continue pulling it out?
Yeah, it'll be a contested check against it.
So
I
was
will,
it
I will try.
Was it the armor which was animated, or was it the sword itself which was animated?
It's the
Yeah.
armor. It was clutching it. The active verb, y'all.
What do you want me to roll?
It would be a strength check for you.
With my magic mage hand? Could I roll Arcana? No? Alright.
You're trying to pull it out, and it's holding on to it. So I feel like that would be strength.
Okay. Here we go.
Nat 20, here we come. Ooh.
You're unable to get the sword out of its grip.
Cool. Firebolt. And hope for the best.
Alright.
Hey, the best, but not.
Unfortunately.
Or
Yeah, we see it as Firebolt hits into the armor. Anything else?
I'm moving. I'll even go downstairs if I can.
No one's gonna stop you, I don't think.
DM. I
Yeah,
can go
the
down.
well, so how much is your, because you're moving through people, so that's going to be like double the movement to go through, and then it is 20 feet the staircase going up and down. So you
How
would
far is the
probably
jump from the balcony? I don't know how
I
I
mean,
got big
it
up
would
front.
still be 20 feet to land down below, but I mean, you could
Okay.
jump because that wouldn't take your movement.
No, I'm pretty sure I take fall damage at that point. All right, I'm just gonna hide in this corner and hope for the best.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I got
Ooh, I
you.
could open. Should I open a door?
No.
Go ahead.
No,
don't
no.
pull anything else.
Another suit of armor is on the other side.
You opening the door? I'm ready.
No, not yet. Next turn, maybe if this thing attacks me.
Okay. All right.
That's
Gene is up.
All right. Well, Vander's holding his action, so I'm gonna go ahead and. I don't know which one is Gene because I think because they're stacked, I can't click on them. Oh no, there it is. Okay, nope. There we go. All right, he's gonna hop right on the side here of him, whatever
Okay.
that is. And do you? I'll have him swinging his axe, but do you want Vander to, since he was holding this action, to go first?
Yeah, Vander, you can go ahead and take your held action.
Alright. And this is sneak attack on top of it. Ooh!
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Very
good
nice.
time to do it. That's where we're saving it.
Wow.
Nice.
13
Thir-
plus sneak attack.
Holy shit!
That's a feature, right? Yes.
I'm gonna take this thing out in a hit.
Ooh,
So
buddy,
that's
23.
Damn,
23
damage.
piercing.
Okay.
Holy shit! That's the way to start. All right. So I guess then Jean will swing his axe. Bear with me while I navigate Foundry to find it here. Okay. I think I just, because I've been using, for my own character, I use D&D Beyond, but I just click on the weapon and it will roll.
It should.
You can use his character sheet in D&D Beyond as well if you go to the campaign page.
Yeah. Whichever is
You just
easier.
have 2 different tabs open.
All right, well, let's see if this works first, since I already have this. Let's see. You could do normal. So that's 17
He
to hit.
swings his battle axe and is unable to connect as the animated armor just kind of dodges out of the way.
17 to hit?
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah.
High AC, guys. All right. Well, we're level 2, so that's all he does. He posts up there.
Oh, are you not on the... Oh, we're missing someone. Someone is not on the initiative. Did you roll for yourself for initiative?
Yep, I probably, I think I was 5. Yeah, I was 5.
Oh,
Okay,
you're not.
let me-
I do see it says he rolled, but
Yeah, I see you roll, but you're not on the tracker. Were you not select? Did you not have yourself selected when you rolled?
Possibly, yeah, because I've been going back and forth and they were all
Yeah.
stacked for a second there, so.
That would do it.
I don't even see your token. Oh, your
My
token
bad.
is downstairs.
Oh, that would also do it, I think.
I think I was highlighting Jean anyway while I rolled for myself.
Alright, you said it was a 5?
Yep, a glorious 5.
Okay.
I'm the initiative king this campaign.
Alright, Ulrich is up.
Okay, I would walk up to the armor.
You can flank him too if you want. I tried to get Jean in a position there.
So I don't do flanking rules in
Oh,
my games.
never mind.
Yeah.
Never
You
mind.
still can flank, but like I don't do that.
And So you know what? Let's start with that attack roll, I guess. Then I can bonus action smite. So wait, actually I don't know if divine smite. It says divine smite is a special usage. Would that be?
Yeah, it just uses a spell slot, but you can
Oh, I
choose.
see.
You can choose to use it after you know if you hit too. So
Okay, sure, let's do that. Let's do a halberd attack. Standard attack.
ooh, 18.
Nice.
All right, you hit.
23.
And then I would divine smite.
Okay.
Roll damage. Normal. And
All right,
that's
tell us
added.
what we see.
As I
Thank
go for the
goodness.
hit, I would just probably go right for his helmet and try to go from his like the neck down like down to his like lower chest.
Okay. You
Also,
see,
would I also have my halberd attack?
I mean,
Would that also be added, or would it just
I
be...
mean, you can, but you took him out. Like you. So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't matter one way or the
Yeah.
other.
Okay.
Like he's out.
He's dead.
Yeah. So you see, as this armor completely like falls to the ground, defeated.
All right.
So there's ghosts and armors that will come alive and try and kill us.
Gary,
Noted.
can I?
What-
Did we see anything which the armor dropped? Did he have any? Anything of note?
He had a great sword.
Throw
Pretty
it in
great.
the inventory.
Great.
I don't know if anybody needs it right now, but
So
Just lugging around great swords.
probably tell Vander that was a good shot. It seems like a great shot, Vander.
Bandit's just looking at the hand crossbows. Like, what the hell is this?
It's a nice crossbow.
Gifted a godlike, dual scimitar thingy, and you're just like, pew!
Should come in handy
Alright.
at least.
Well,
Which door next?
It was so
Uh,
like with you all doing mage hand, it was so hard to. I was trying to decide because it said no matter what, you all are surprised on this, and I think that would have made a big difference. But I decided not to do a surprise round.
Thank you.
I would have been gutted.
I kept like debating, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this because it says you would be surprised, but we'll go with mage hand.
all right. So this is, I think we extra care with each of the doors we open on this floor.
Oh, I totally agree.
Gosh, I don't. You know what? I think I just sit. Let's just sit there, on the carpet. I just
I'll
don't
op-
open doors.
I'll open this one if y'all want me to.
Which one are you? The north
I'm
one?
feeling Randy.
Okay.
Randy.
I'll probably be like, you want to step back a step, and I can be a bit together. Okay.
I wanted my hand on it though.
Oh, you want to not mage hand? Okay, go
Are you
for
just
it.
going for it? I'm down with that. Let's
Not
go.
anymore. I try it with mage hand. Does it unlock? I'm a germaphobe. That's what it is.
The
Cannon.
door is unlocked.
Here we go. Anything?
Give me one.
Oh, I'll open this one too.
I think, yeah, I think.
Thank you. That's what I needed. I needed you to commit to both. You open up the door and you are able to see what looks like to be the master suite of the mansion here.
Does it smell of death?
It doesn't really smell like of death, but it definitely looks as though it has been neglected in care.
As
I
compared
will.
to the other parts of the mansion, or just like, is it the same as the rest of them?
So downstairs, everything up to this point has been like in pretty nice order. Like there hasn't been a ton of cobwebs or anything like that. So in comparison, it is quite the difference. It's as if this floor has been forgotten in comparison to the lower two.
Seems like even the cleaners were scared of this place.
As you enter into the master suite, you take note, like, it's been neglected for a while. You can see that there's another portrait of the Count, like the one that was in the main foyer, hanging in the room in here. You also notice that there is a small door to the dumbwaiter, and you see another door which you assume leads to a closet. There's a brush, scissors, and jewelry box with a light covering of dust sitting on the vanity. The wind startles you as the balcony door swings open. There must be a storm brewing outside as rain and wind swirl around. You wonder, where is everyone? Where are the servants? Where is the Count?
Can I investigate the vanity more and see if there's anything else on a like personal note, or like does anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll investigation.
Not my strong suit. $11.
You take a look at the vanity and you see that there is a letter on the vanity, and opening up the jewelry box, you notice that there is a necklace as well.
What's can I open up the letter? Commit federal crime again?
Of course. Give me 1 second. I am putting the picture of the necklace.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Fine, the worst they can do is deport us.
The worst which would be that they kill us all, but
I didn't want to take it until he put the picture. Now I want to take it.
Oh,
seems
gosh.
like it's be worth a lot. Seems quite ornate.
You could take it. I don't know what I.
Ornate or
The
raunchy, because-
letter, as you begin reading it, says, "My dear Lord Strahd, your advice in dealing with my husband's madness is most welcomed. I've arranged for travel to Ravenloft with the family. The Count is unaware of the plans and believes we are traveling to Kresick to visit the abbot." I'm sorry, I'm not done with, let's see. Okay, thank you for your gracious invitation to stay with you and see my dear husband well. Respectfully, Elizabeth Luguzzi.
I will share with the party this letter and just be like, sounds like she put a hit on her husband? Or am I interpreting that wrong?
Anybody nerding out now that you just said curse and thinking of that cursed necklace in Harry Potter? Anybody? No?
What? No. I scoop up the necklace with
Is
a
this like a-
mage hand.
Is this like a closet door in front of me?
You would assume it's a closet door, yes.
Can I investigate the closet door?
Yeah. Are you looking to see if it's trapped or opening it?
Yeah, I'd like to know if it's trapped, and then the other thing that I'd like to know is, like, can I hear anything on the other side as well?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a investigation and perception for me.
Sounds good. Let me do that. Normal. Hell yeah, Imra.
Nice roll.
Nice. You notice nothing that leads you to believe that this door is trapped.
Okie dokie, let's find out what's on the other side. Ooh, not as good.
You don't hear anything besides the wind that is coming from the door in front of Vander.
Oh, do I have Sassy back? I guess she didn't really get a chance to run off.
Where did Sassy go?
I think she's on my token still.
On the
Oh
She
yeah,
is,
she's with
yeah.
you. You got Sassy.
And I still have it up because it hasn't been 10 minutes yet. And I will say, Sassy, do you hear anything on the other side of that door? And then do I roll for her? Do you want to roll for her?
I can roll for her. Let's
Hell
see.
yeah, Sassy.
See?
Oh shit. Sassy doesn't hear anything. I rolled a
Okay.
1, and so
Oh.
whatever her perception modifier would have been will not fix that.
Bummer. Okay, seeing no traps, obvious traps, and hearing nothing on the other side of the door, I casually ask, gosh, who's in range? Vanda, do you want to come open a door?
That's the same thing I did.
I must say, Imra, you're making a habit of this.
Well, I'm not making habits of it. I'm just, I'm just, very delicate, as you know. Also afraid of just about everything, including my own shadow.
Fair enough. Sure. You magic hand us again.
Just like
Oh, yeah.
shrugging it off to the next person. I'd like to double it and pass it to the next
You know,
person.
Gene.
100%.
Hey, Gene.
Gee.
completely spazzed out.
Absolutely no worries.
Alright, sorry to chat for the random disappearing. My tech decided to be a little stubborn. Alright, so you were rummaging through the closet to see if there were any clothing items?
Yeah, clothing items that would fit me. I did just get all of my nice clothes stolen, so I'd like some clothes back.
Yeah, you take a look inside and you find, a, like, tan-colored, cardigan. It doesn't look to be probably as nice as you were used to, but it is something.
Okay, hold on. Oh, not as nice as I'm used to. Okay. Could I kind of doctor it up to make it look a little nicer? Does it have the potential?
Yeah, it has potential in it. I mean, where there's yarn, there is potential, right?
Yep. And you know what? I'm gonna take this cardigan.
Okay. The cursed cardigan.
I may not be as stylish as I normally am, but gosh damn it, I will be warm.
Could I also open like the trunk in front of the chest, like the foot chest? Okay. There was a big chest there.
Yeah, you can open it. You open it up, and you just find inside is just extra bedding.
Anyone feeling cold?
I mean, you all did lose your all of your things. Maybe you need
No,
some
yeah,
blankets.
Listen, cardigans all the way. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shaw will grab a blanket and just kind of wrap it around her shoulders.
Thank you.
This place is cold. I'm scared.
So we're a little worried.
Detect magic.
Vander, were you checking out that other door at one point, or did you see what
Oh
was
yeah,
inside?
that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good.
So Vanna was just looking outside at the store and examining the fog, checking for any breaks in it.
Yeah, is it still misty?
So it is still pretty foggy out. You can see that balcony there that the door is leading to. Beyond that, you can't really see. It is right now currently thunderstorming outside.
And it's just gonna go out on the balcony and have a decent look around.
Yeah, you go out. You are suddenly just getting bombarded with the rain that's coming down. You can hear the whistling wind kind of ruffling the trees that are surrounding outside. You can't see the trees because of the fog, but you are able to hear them.
And it comes back in, looking like a wet rat.
Alright. Anything
I
else?
didn't see anything.
I don't think anything else is in the room.
Seemed like it. I would tell. I'd be like, I would ask the party if anyone has detect magic.
I don't
detect
think this.
I mean, I can try and get a vibe for an Arcana check, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I was just
also
thinking that
Arcana.
perhaps anytime we could check over that, what's it called, the necklace we found. Make sure that it's safe to wear or safe to have.
I mean, yeah, we could try an Arcana check on it if you wanted.
So what I did with that is I used Mage Hand and then I put it inside my little flour sack full of veggies. So
if you didn't touch it, then I probably wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I haven't touched it yet.
Nah.
I'll wait to glam it up later.
I'd be careful, or maybe if we eventually find some people that know some history about this place, that could even give us some insight to it.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
Or we just sell it.
Or we
I like
do.
that idea.
A resident mage hand user, we need you once again.
You know, my hand kind of hurts a little bit. All right, we're going to this middle one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Anyone want to check for traps?
I can if you'd like.
That always helps.
This door, right, that I'm standing in front
Yeah.
of? Yeah. Emerald. Investigation. Oh. The dice made it look like it was gonna be a 20.
You do not notice any traps on this door.
Okay, no traps, but you know, mage hand, if you don't mind.
I will psychically crack the knuckles of my mage hand and turn that doorknob and push.
Yeah, you push open and you find what looks to be a bathroom. And
Does it smell bad?
It does smell pretty bad. It begins to waft out into the hall that you all are in. You,
Ah,
you
close it.
think that the chamber
Walk
part
up and close the
might
door.
need emptied.
Let's not do that one. Even if there's a few gold in there, I would rather not.
All right. Next one.
Another investigation or
Never hurts.
absolutely.
Do both at once, I guess.
Oh, on both doors?
Why not?
Sure, yeah. Do I need to roll twice for that or?
Nope, you can go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you definitely can roll with that. Works for me.
Can I roll twice?
You can roll twice. So which one is that one that you just checked?
That will be the one to my left.
Okay.
Okay, and then the bottom one I will do as well. Investigation. Come on. What must you disappoint me, Imra?
Alright, we'll start with the one to your left, and we'll take care of that, and then we'll go to the one to the south of you. The one to the left of you does not appear to have any traps or anything at all. It is covered in filth and cobwebs like most of the floor has been, but aside from that, which might feel like a trap to you, there is no other traps that you can see.
Okay. And the one to the... Okay, so both of them are not trapped, according to me.
Nope, just the one. Are you guys going to... Are you going to go into that one? I don't want to be opening, but unless the group is wanting to, are you going to...
Well, I think the plan was to check every single door
To check
before
both
we go
doors
in.
before opening? Okay. Yeah, the one to the south, as you're looking, this one, you feel much more confident in saying doesn't have any traps. It's a little bit less dusty, so like you're able to get a better look at it without worrying about the dust and grime of it.
Okay. I mean... Yeah, I will tell them that, and then say, we should probably be careful, just in case. I'm not super confident about this one on the left here.
Start with that one, right?
For last.
I
But
mean,
do we
yeah,
save that one for last, or do we want to go with that one first?
First.
Okay with either.
that's up to you.
Alright, I guess we go with the unsafe one.
Let's see. Odds
Well, I
left, evens bottom.
No one knows if it's unsafe or not. The rules were just
Here we-
drastically different.
Here we go. Open to the left.
Okay. You open the
there we
room
go.
on the left, you see it is a closet that is full of dusty shelves that line the wall. You can see that these shelves do have folded sheets and blankets, accompanied by bars of soap that have clearly aged over time.
Grab that soap. Look, it's not the best, but we need all we can get.
Like before we enter, do we want to open the last one as well?
We should grab the stuff first and then.
Yeah.
Good idea.
And
Bathroom.
we'll grab some soap. And is there anything else of interest in this area?
There is not. Unless
Okay.
there's something particularly that you were looking for of interest.
Did
Yeah,
really
no,
open
just-
this door up here?
We did. There was a washroom.
Oh,
Very
oh,
smelly
okay.
one.
Sticks, don't open it.
I like missed that, and I was like, hold on, why is that door still closed?
Very smelly
I re-
washroom.
I retrieve enough soap so we can all go back into the washroom. I'm just kidding.
Hells yeah.
All right.
Okay. The one on the bottom then.
Final door. Here we go.
This is it. This is the boss battle we've all been waiting
This is
for.
it. No more
Where's the
doors
save
after
point?
this.
All right.
Oh, there's more to it.
Yvonne is
There's a
keeping
lot
us
of
distant.
doors.
Oh
Um,
no.
Yeah, you open up to a room full of more doors.
wow.
So as you open up this room, you see it is extremely dusty. It seems to be a well-lived-in servant's room. Perhaps even it might have belonged to a nursemaid's, because you can see that there are children's toys that are strewn all about. You see a full-length mirror that is sitting opposite of the bed, and there is doors over here, and then another door. I can't really click without clicking the token over in there.
So the letter that we read, it mentions that the family went to Ravenloft. Did it mention like the whole family? Did they take the children too? Do you presume?
I think it was the letter mentioned the wife and the child leaving for Ravenloft, correct?
Or the wife and the child?
I think
Oh.
so. I think that's what I remember saying.
That's what I heard. Left the husband here for his madness.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
all ever need to refer, it should show up in the journal entries
Yeah.
for you if you're ever needing to take a look. But yeah, it said that they were going to Ravenloft.
Interesting. So hypothetically, since this is a vampire we're dealing with here, we can safely assume they've been eaten, I think.
Vampires. eat people.
Probably.
Who's to say there isn't more in here? That's my concern.
That is true.
Yeah.
He was dealing with a curse, right? Is the
Was dealing with
And
something.
madness of some
madness
sort, yeah.
curse, some sort?
Yeah, who's to say that, not to slander the Lord of Valley or whatever, but, you know, who's to say he didn't make the other man mad?
Hmm.
Do we see
Right.
anything in the room? Investigation check?
Oh,
I mean,
would
you
like
see.
help on that? Oh, no,
Anything
you
of
don't need
note?
it.
What in the room are you, like, what are you specifically looking at in the room? Oh, you're all frozen again.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Hmm?
The squad was...
Technology is not wanting to work tonight.
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause everyone just froze for me.
Yeah, everyone was
frozen.
I
frozen.
was like, did my
So-
Wi-Fi go down? No. So
Yeah.
yay, Discord.
Interesting.
I think this squad is
Um,
probably bugging.
Yeah, I'm seeing if
Does
it's my
anybody-
internet.
It's been like too quiet besides the one animated armor.
Well, there was
Oh, yeah, for
there was
sure.
dancing ghosts. I don't know if that
Well,
would be
right,
quiet.
but I mean, like, it's been eerily quiet.
I don't know.
Wait. Do the skeletons on this bed look like they could have been the ghost? Like the skeleton of the ghost dancing?
Hmm.
Shaw says out loud.
That would be quite sad.
Do you think the children and wife ever made it to Ravenloft?
Oh, even sad.
So, one thing just to keep in mind, I didn't make the maps, and sometimes I think people add extra things that aren't necessarily there. There's nothing to note about that bed and skeletons on it or
Okay.
anything.
Oh, it's just dusty.
Yeah, it's just a dusty room.
It's so
so what I
dusty.
had
It
asked
looks
before,
flawed, you know.
let me just go back. Hex, you had said you were investigating. Is there any particular area in the room that you were wanting to look at?
Probably like the mirror and the wall. Probably leave the bed if it's not doesn't seem like much of it. Like
Okay.
the mirror, probably like this, the back wall, and like maybe near like the whole like top side and like the right side, I guess. Yeah.
This room is smaller than it should be, I think.
I need you to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, fuck's sake.
God. Oh no.
What? You just caught yourself in the mirror. Don't worry, man.
Oh
You're
no.
You're just like, hey.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait. Hold on.
You do have
hold
that
on.
inspiration.
Yeah,
I do have that inspiration.
yeah.
But...
Yeah.
but also, can I give you? Is it like a
Yeah, I would have probably used I should have used inspiration. I
You're-
forgot I even had
Yeah.
one.
I could
You
have
can
given
still
you
use
bardic
it.
inspiration.
Okay, I will use inspiration. That would be very nice.
Okay.
I guess I'll roll. Is it just another roll? I guess.
Yeah, you would just
Or-
roll it again.
Okay, sure. And then inspiration is.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Not bad.
Yeah, so as you are staring in the mirror, you see this ghost of a woman appear. She is holding a child and is staring back at you. The reason you had to roll is to see if you were going... It was a horror check to see what would happen, but you passed. You were not frightened from this.
Thank God. I do have protection from good and evil, but I think that's a cast spell I have to cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Let's not-
sure that's a ghost of a woman and a child.
Let's not look at mirrors anymore.
Hex, you do notice, after the ghost of the woman disappears, it appears as though there is a secret door that is being hidden from behind the mirror.
Oh, I
Holy moly.
called it.
There's
I
a
was looking, and this room
Door.
seemed small.
Can I like move the mirror to like the side and
Yeah.
for the door?
Let's just cover the mirror up. Is there like a blanket we can throw over it?
Oh, didn't you the cardigan which you just got? We could throw that over.
No, I just got this. Use a blanket. There's literally a bed right there. But use my cardigan on a full-length mirror. Stretch out the yarn and ruin it. No,
Fine.
it's brand new. I just got it.
It's brand new. It's only
It's
been
only a
rotting
few
in the
days
closet, but it's
old.
brand new.
Yes.
So it like reeks of mothballs.
I guess if I can go cover up the mirror when I open up the side.
Yeah, I do want to take the blanket from the bed and cover up the mirror. I do not trust anything about that at all.
Okay. Yeah, you all take the blanket, you drape it over the mirror, and then you go ahead and begin to move the mirror. Are you doing this by yourself?
Probably about 2 people, so it doesn't
Yeah.
fall on Birdie.
Good call.
Eugene will help.
Don't release the...
He'll do it.
Evil spirit.
Yeah, don't release the ghost. Yeah, you get the mirror moved, the 2 of you, with no problem whatsoever, and you can see the secret door better now.
Sweet.
Do we
Cool.
want to go in here? Or do you want to check the other rooms first?
Oh, secret door first, always.
Let's not do the secret door first. Let's do the room that we actually know exists first.
Fine.
If there's anything that's going to kill us, it's going to be behind the mirror with the ghost woman.
Fair.
Fair.
Have I investigated this door yet? Has anybody investigated the door yet?
I don't think so.
No.
Let's do that for safety.
Can I pop outside here?
Yeah,
And
you
open
can.
that door?
I
Yep.
see nothing. I know nothing.
You're starting to feel a little startled by everything. Secret doors, all the cobwebs and grime, and you are unable to notice anything besides this is a wooden door that needs to be scrubbed.
Shaw kind of pokes his head back in and goes, "Hey, it looks like a child's room. I can see through a window out here."
Yep, Zaban literally just goes back in the hallway.
I peek in through the window more. And anything that I see.
Yeah. You
Devon.
see.
Death.
You do
Probably.
see death. Everyone.
Devon
Okay,
is
so
like, oh hell no.
if people could decide for me where you're going to be, and then I will go
Oh.
ahead and narrate, because everyone keeps moving, and it's hard for me to know who's where when.
I would just be standing
I'll
right
back
here.
him up.
I'm just gonna be in front of the door.
And I would be standing behind, I guess.
I can't wait to die like this, guys.
I'm gonna stay in the other room.
Okay. As you are peeking through the window, can I have Vander and Shaw make wisdom saves for me?
Yeah.
Here I come.
Never
To
trust.
live.
Glad I'm not out there
Never
right now.
trust the children's
No.
room. Ever.
Aye.
7.
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
going
wow.
to inspiration that one.
Okay.
Say,
Yes,
please.
I'm going to not.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll take that.
I think unfortunately it's been 10 minutes, so I can't ask Sassy about the child room.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely. Oh, that made me type the word cat for when I was trying to look. Yeah, you cannot ask Sassy at this point.
Sorry, Sassy.
I'm fine. Okay. Can I have Shaw roll me a D100, please?
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's do this.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh no.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay. As you both are standing and looking through the window, you see as this ghostly woman appears, and as she appears, you see she's leaning over the crib, and she is whispering to what seems to be a baby in the crib. Everyone, you do suddenly hear crying that is coming through like the door on the other side. You can hear it from the window as well, and the ghost just turns like her head like completely around and looks right at Shaw in the eyes. Vander, you can see the ghost, but like she's looking right at Shaw, and she just puts like her finger up to kind of like whisper, and "You must go. You are disturbing the baby." And Shaw, you suddenly just retreat into your mind, and you are completely paralyzed, unable to move from seeing this.
Oh shit. Catatonic.
It's
Vander, catch me.
seeing the
Face.
ghost. And seeing Shaw's reaction, Vander's gonna
No.
try and grab Shaw and bring
Yeah.
him back into the other room.
Okay.
If I'm able to.
Yeah, I mean, he's not moving, so he's not contesting anything.
I'm just
you're-
gonna lay him on the bed if I can.
oh, what have you done? What's happened?
Yeah,
real
spooky
quick,
bitch in
real
the other
quick.
room.
Real quick, how much would you say Shaw weighs?
He is a skinny dude. So how tall is he? 170 probably? 160?
Okay, I
He's
do,
like-
based on that, I do need a strength check from Vander. He's a bit too heavy for you to just be able to grab and pull.
Can Jean go
150.
and help him?
That's what
Still
it is.
too heavy.
150. Yeah, but
So strength, ability check.
Can
Mhm.
Jean give him advantage or help him pull him out, or
So I'm gonna go with no because we just keep throwing people at stuff when we find out we don't succeed. So I'm gonna go with no on that.
And even if you tried to go out there, Imra would stop you.
Crying baby, scary.
Okay. You are able to, as you kind of wrap your arms underneath, his and begin dragging him, do you find that, once you kind of get momentum going, you are able to drag him and take him and put him onto the bed?
Vander's gonna look over to the rest of the party. I don't think they've seen the ghost, and just let them know that there's an apparition in the room with a crying baby. Or it sounds like a crying baby, at least.
Guys, we need to leave. This is
I have
just bad
I
news.
have a great idea. Okay, follow me through this idea. Close the fucking door.
Oh, this door. Yeah, absolutely.
Doors.
Close the balcony door.
I think it's a good idea that we do not talk to that woman again.
Can we tell, looking over Shaw, can we tell, is this something that he's gonna naturally snap out of? Can we see what's going on with him, or can we determine if he's?
Oh yeah.
Can we
you can make
diagnose him?
You can make a medicine check.
I would also probably walk out and try to
Sure.
help if I can.
Yeah. Do you want bardic inspiration on that?
I'll guide myself. Save the inspirations for now, just in case. And then we'll do a
Maybe I can heal
D4.
him.
So that is 11 plus 2, 13.
Okay. You take a look at him, really between the two of you, each of you, looking. I feel like a good slap on the face might suffice.
Right.
I give a love tap.
I love tap.
Okay, roll
Hey,
a d4 for me.
buddy.
I just realized when I leveled up my
D4.
charisma and dexterity switched. That's fun.
Alright, Shaw, you take 2 bludgeoning damage as he slaps you awake.
What? I didn't slap him. I said I was tapping him.
oh, why?
Well,
Why?
your tap wouldn't have been. I'm sorry, I misunderstood, but he would have still been paralyzed.
All right.
The
Very
only
good.
thing that was going to get him out of it was taking damage.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I mean,
Well, better-
I could
better
insult
than-
you next time, so there's that.
Yes.
Better than 4.
Yeah.
So, I was not being cruel. It was the only way of getting him out. But I apologize. I misunderstood your gentle
Oh, fine.
tapping.
Listen,
So Shaw,
I love
as
tapping
you,
Batman.
yeah, you're just a little too strong with your taps. Shaw, as you come to, the one thing that you just in your mind keep picturing is this because you were closer. The baby that you were seeing, obviously it wasn't a baby. It was a skeleton that you were seeing that this, what looked to be nursemaid was trying to, comfort. And it completely spooked
Oh.
you.
Cool.
Creepy fucker.
Gentlemen, I think we need to go.
Wait,
On the opposite
hear me
of
out.
us.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
Vander. Earlier you burned a note. And you said something like rest souls. What happened there?
Well, I thought it a bit cruel for someone's body to be, I guess, not buried. Most I could do was to incinerate the bones. When I did, it's kind of a whisper in the back of my head. I heard him thank me.
Okay.
I guess
So
we light
what
the
you're
mansion
saying
on
is,
fire when we leave.
yeah, we get the fuck out
No,
of Dodge and we set
that's-
this place on fire. That's what
That's-
I'm hearing.
I think it
What
takes
if-
away from
I was saying
if-
the fog and the storm outside doesn't seem to be letting up. What if we just need to help these souls pass along? That baby in there could be the child that was written about in the note.
I don't think it's the baby that we need to lay to rest. I think it's probably the nursemaid and the 2 dancers downstairs, since they're the actual ghosts.
I think all of them should be laid
But
to
you
rest.
agree.
Maybe he was also crying. You know?
I don't know.
We
Look,
heard crying.
we did hear crying, but also, this place is a to put it lightly, an actual fucking nightmare.
We have to go up the secret ladder. I must know what is up there.
Well, is
Can
there?
we not go up
room.
the secret ladder? This is no.
We
There's
must.
there's also nowhere else to go. Honestly.
Can we at the very least, deal with the problems we know exist first?
The secret ladder, of course.
Not the secret ladder. The people downstairs, in the room downstairs, and the ghost in this lovely nursery that I want nothing to do with.
The ones downstairs couldn't hear us. I don't know if you. Yeah, you were here. For that.
Right,
They were just
okay,
doing
so-
their own thing.
Right.
She
Okay.
got
So
cats.
the thing that I was thinking with downstairs is it sounds like they must have been at some sort of, well, they were dancing, and usually you dance at parties, and usually at parties there's more than one person, like one couple dancing at a time. So I'm wondering if that's like maybe a key to, like, a clue as to what we should be looking into. Like maybe joining them will help them pass on.
I agree with you, but I see the dancers have no hostility towards us, at least.
Right,
at
no,
least they're
I
present.
don't think they're
I feel like-
hostile. So I think maybe if we just join them and, like, sort of complete the dance, maybe they'll feel like that they've done what they needed to do.
I'd
Maybe-
feel wary having this spectre in this room, roaming the halls. Say it's not just trapped to this one room. What if it came after us while we're in
Oh,
that
so you
room?
want to deal with this first? I mean, listen, if you want to deal with this first, I don't see why not. But also, I don't. If it becomes hostile,
Well,
I
but
don't know how much.
To be
of
fair,
a
we
fight can
we don't know that even this one is necessarily hostile. We just know that it had a very jarring effect.
Yeah, an
looking at
unfortunate
a compatriot
effect.
of ours.
I mean,
So
It's
I
the only
just
well,
one
we
that's
wanted-
contacted with us.
I just don't want to piss off ghosts that aren't necessarily pissed at us yet. If we do it in a kind, if we try to take like a kind approach maybe or something, at least initially, warily, maybe.
Seems like it is responsive to us and responded. Like,
Yeah.
could be.
Well, and that one did see Shaw, right? So
Yeah.
the ones downstairs, they didn't hear us, they didn't register us, they didn't do. There was
I feel
no.
like this one is different. I feel like it has
Yeah.
to have something.
Okay. So, who hasn't seen this yet? Pretty much all of us, besides, Vander and Shaw, have seen this spectre.
I think
I mean-
Miranda should go for it now, since he's the one who's already seen it, and he might not be as
Yeah,
scared
sure.
as
Are
we
you still affected by it?
I don't know, and
Okay.
I step outside and I want
Oh,
to steal a
God,
glance.
Please don't.
No, not again.
Does anything happen when I look towards her again?
No, so
I know she's there now. Not a
Yeah,
spook.
you know that she's there. You're not spooked. You also know that there is a skeleton in the crib, so you are not spooked by this.
I guess knowing that it is there, would someone hypothetically have advantage when they see it at this point? Okay,
Yes, you
I
would.
will bite the bullet for this one. I would like to step outside with Shaw and approach the window.
I also like to
Um,
contact. Go ahead.
Okay. As you approach the window and you take a look in, make a wisdom saving throw at advantage for me.
Yay, wisdom. Hello, saving throws. Wisdom. Saving throw. Advantage.
As you are taking a look in at this, you are not like at all affected. You just see the nursemaid ghost that's there. She looks to be trying to comfort a baby, which you can clearly see is just bones. She does, though, like, the baby starts crying again as you get close to the window. And she turns the same thing and just kind of whispers to you to please be quiet. You are, disturbing the baby.
Okay. I'd like to, like, speak to the ghost and say,
I think,
is it alright?
Shaw, were you getting ready to do that first?
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna reach out telepathically, but if Emma just steps up forward, she can do it.
I mean, I've already. Oh, you were gonna reach out to the woman?
Do it. It's all you.
Okay. I don't want to use a message because I feel like that's gonna be like maybe upsetting to the ghost.
Just try talking if she's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will speak to her like very softly, and I will say, if you'd like, I could try to soothe the baby and help you.
Roll me a, I hate the wordings of, we'll go, persuasion.
Sure. Come on, Imra. Hell yeah, Imra!
She turns and looks at you and that would be quite nice. What do you have in mind? She's also speaking very softly, trying not to disturb the baby.
Yeah, are there any lullabies that the baby likes or that you know they like?
I'm not much for singing, so I've never sung a lullaby before to the baby, but do you think you could?
I most certainly can, yes. I will. I'm obviously not going to do that myself, but Imra will like, you know, sing a traditional elven lullaby to the baby.
Okay, performance.
Yes. Please do good, Imra. 15?
Yeah. As you do, the nursemaid is kind of like reaching over the crib and like looks to be patting the head, but you know, the skull of the baby, and just kind of, you know, whispering, "Shh, it's okay, it's okay," and like the crying is still going, but as you continue to sing, the baby does seem to be soothed by it, and she like turns and looks at you and thank you. My name is Margaret.
It's nice to meet you, Margaret. I'm Imra.
It's nice to meet you as well. We're just getting ready to leave on a trip. I'm sorry, you seem to have caught us at a bad time.
Yes, could you tell me more about that? What's happened exactly?
I'm not too sure. The miss just told me that the missus told me that I needed to pack for the journey here. That we are going to Ravenloft. It's It's quite the surprise. I was not anticipating this.
Oh, I see. And yes, I did find a letter downstairs, mentioning some sort of madness with the master of the house.
She becomes a little bit withdrawn when you mention the master of the house bit, and kind of just, instead of focusing on you, goes back to focusing on the baby.
Margaret,
Oh yes, dear.
far be it from me to pry, but has the master of the house done something to you?
Oh, I must not speak ill of the master. I just know the missus is wanting to go. The doctor, Seward, is here helping with the Boris.
Oh,
Boris.
Boris, and where could I find the doctor?
He is probably upstairs, in his room.
I see. Just between us, ladies, are you sure there's really nothing you want to talk about?
No, but I would tell you to be careful going up to the attic. Just, I wouldn't go there alone. It's no place for a lady.
Of course. Well, I hope the baby stays calm. Thank you for your help, Margaret.
You are most welcome. And you see as she reaches down and scoops up the baby, and she turns and looks to you. I do need to get going. As I said, we need to get to Ravenloft. We're visiting his the Count's old friend, Lord Strahd. It's a surprise, and we don't want to let the Count know, so I do need to be swift. And then you see as she moves through the door, moving out into the room, and then she disappears behind the secret door.
Of course.
Okay. I will relay this to the rest of the party.
So,
Pretty
creepy ghost lady telling us not to go.
Yeah, no, she said, well, she told me not to go up there alone. I'm assuming maybe the doctor is a bit hostile.
I feel like it is time for us to go together, because I would love to know what is up there.
Can I look in the room?
Yeah, which room do you want to look in? The baby
One
room?
with the baby and the woman.
Yeah. You open up the nursery, and you see, typical like baby toys kind of strewn about. It does look as though hacking had occurred at some point. Like, it seems kind of rifled through. And then aside from that, like, you do see the nursemaid like had gone to scoop up the baby, but obviously it did not scoop up the bones, so like the bones are still there in the crib as well.
Is there any sign of like how the baby died? Like, did it just die from laying
Yeah,
there?
is there trauma of any kind?
Left it?
Medicine for me?
Ooh.
Would you like a little bit of a help there? A bardic
I'll guide them. Save those for the attack rolls and such. Honestly.
Okay.
For
You know, I
guidance.
really appreciate your guidance, Yvonne. You've helped me through a lot of things. It's not going to help me this time.
This is a nice pat on the shoulder, just to be clear, not a
Um,
1d4.
Guidance.
13.
Guidance coming through.
As you take a look, at the bones of the baby and, like, judging off of, like, the toys that are in the room, you feel as though this, corpse is too small to have belonged to whatever child would be in this room, is the best inference that you were able to come up with. So you kind of, think it died of malnourishment. It was probably starving.
So maybe just, abandoned then.
Something happened, I guess. They just had to rush through. They weren't able to pick up the child.
Or they had to.
I'm wondering,
Or they all died.
the nursemaid went upstairs into that secret room. I have a feeling that might be where we find her body.
Or did you mention, because you relayed all of what she said to you, Boris?
Yeah, so she said something about the doctor and how he's not like, I don't know. She was saying something about how it's no place for like the lady up there.
Do we know
So-
who? Do we
Also,
know who Boris is?
He's the doctor. Also, she was hesitant to say anything bad about the master of the house, but she seemed very uncomfortable when I mentioned him. So I'm wondering if there's, some unfortunate circumstances there.
Yeah.
Should we go upstairs then and just see? I mean, since somebody, not gonna name names, is really keen on going up there.
Yes.
Ulrich, would you like to go upstairs?
I would very much like to go upstairs, yes.
It's like talking to a kid. You're like, oh,
Yeah, I know.
buddy.
I do want to point one thing out because you all would know the doctor's name is not Boris.
Yeah, it was like
Um,
Stewart, I thought.
John. So Dr. John Seward.
Oh, right. That's the one.
Why do
Was
I
that the one with the note
recognize that
earlier?
name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just
Yes,
wanted to
ma'am.
make sure it gave a first name before I told that. Because if
Boris-
you were going with that
we-
assumption, I would let you, but the note does give a name.
Do we? So that's the first time we heard the name Boris, to my
Mhm.
knowledge, though. Could it
Correct,
be another
is.
kid, or could it be the husband? No, we know
It could
the
be the master of the house.
No, because I think the master was I forget it, but yeah. Well, I know his first name was something different, but
Oh wait, hold on. This may be in my notes.
so because we know Elizabeth is the wife.
Oh,
I forget-
Lugosi, Count
Yeah.
Count
Lugosi.
Lugosi. Yeah, I don't think it's given him a name yet.
It hasn't given him a first name, I think, but
Yeah.
Also,
we had
Johnson
like
made a
no,
sense
because
of
actually there were
reference.
in my there weren't there initials on my rapier or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Is it like RR?
Yeah, there's some.
Yeah.
She did say Boris though,
Because
right?
there was some kind
She
of
did say
the
Boris.
funny thing. It was some kind of we commented afterwards nod to the
Would we feel that these spirits are like more restful now?
Make me a religion
Or at least a
check.
baby? Okay.
Way
We'll
back.
see how good that goes. Religion. Oh, it's actually, I have a +2. Not horrible. I don't
Jinx
think.
yourself.
I don't think. Guys, I have never stepped foot in a temple in my life.
Oh,
yeah.
You were
religion like
feeling-
that.
You're feeling unsettled yourself, so it's hard for you to determine if the ghosts are feeling more
Hey,
settled.
Vanda, you're a lot more good with this whole laying souls to rest thing than I am. You getting any vibes here?
Not really the religious type, perhaps.
Yeah,
Ulrich
but you're
might
the
have a
only one
better-
who's dealt with the bodies so far.
Yeah.
You
I mean, I
just
can lay them
scooped
to
up a
rest,
rose in
sure.
the
I mean,
fire.
yeah, no, like if you don't feel like comfortable that they are resting, you can most certainly lay the baby to rest because it's just the baby's body in here. So
I'd be hesitant to move the bones, honestly, in this case, especially with the woman's
I think
seeming.
regardless,
Yeah.
I would want to move them.
Yeah, I mean,
Feel
if we want to,
comfortable
like,
leaving them there.
maybe move them, like... Well, you burned the other bones, didn't you?
Through a
That
Do
bush
we-
fire.
Do we want to have, like, a little bit of a funeral out on the balcony?
Perhaps,
It's
I
raining.
don't know if that, it might dampen the fire a little bit, but
Okay.
perhaps we can carry the bones until we find a more suitable place.
Let's not carry the bones, can we? Well, I don't know, like, I feel bad, like, I don't want to remove it from the crib. It just seems...
How about we return to the bones?
When we get out of here? Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
All right.
Bury
I
them.
like that. I'm with that. I'm
Alright, Ulrich, let's go
100%
upstairs.
sure.
Yay!
I'm willing
You
to
see Ulrich
compromise.
clapping his hands.
You guys can always do
Alright.
what they did in what's eating is it Gilbert Grape, where they just set fire to the whole house.
That's exactly
Well,
what I was
listen,
thinking.
that
Once
was
we
the
leave,
original
Might not be a
plan.
bad idea on our way out too. You know?
once we leave, I think that's a very good idea.
Well, I mean, hopefully the mist clears out and we can find, like, if there's maybe a family cemetery plot in the back.
Oh, very nice. That's a good
Mm.
idea. Okay,
All right.
so like,
ahead.
Alright.
what does a stairway look like? Is it like a stairway? Is there a ladder? What? How do we? Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah, you see that there is a stairway that's leading up. It looks to be leading about 15 feet or so up.
Are you ready? I am so ready for this.
Nope.
I mean, it's not the best idea we've ever had, but it's also not the worst idea we've ever had, so up we get, I suppose.
Let's go.
So, real quick before we commit to going up, we are at like 9:40. We typically, I think, our stopping time is 10. But I feel like we're at a good point, unless you want to continue for 20 minutes and stop like midway through something.
I think we can
Without-
stop it now.
I
Without
think we're
telling
stopping
you.
now, yeah.
Without telling us anything, I'm assuming that by you offering that, we might be getting into the next bit.
Well,
you know.
Section. Well, listen,
no,
listen,
no,
I'm all out of
no.
spell slots, so...
You all are just a very chatty group, so like each room is taking us more than 20 minutes to go through, so I just didn't know if we wanted to be interrupted by anything. So.
I mean... I'd
I'm
be
going to stop it
okay...
here because I think
Yeah, this might
we
be.
have a lot of stuff to do next session. It's not like we can finish
Yeah.
it all in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, well, Twitch chat, if you were watching, thank you for tuning in. We will be back. I'm so bad at remembering when we play.
Next Friday.
Are we next Friday?
Yes, hopefully,
Yes.
yep.
Mm.
And hopefully, I won't be sick
Okay.
anymore. Yay!
Yeah, we are next Friday. Alright, we will be back next Friday, 2 in a row. That is unusual. But we will be back next Friday to continue on this and seeing what happens as we go up the stairways in the behind the secret door. Nothing can possibly go wrong here. If you were watching, thank you for watching. If you have not hit the follow button, please do so you can catch us on Friday next week. Bye, everybody.